Hi, my name is Tony Cameron with TLDR Accounting. We provide tax and accounting services to therapists in private practice and other small business owners. So today we're going to be talking about business meals. So 2021, the world has changed as we know it, and this tax deduction has changed. In the past, it was always 50% deductible, but it had to be a business meal. So that was, you had to be talking to an employee, a potential vendor, a client, right? It had to be somehow the discussion over that meal had to have been about your business and doing business, right? So for 2021, things changed. There's a potential 100% meals deduction. And one of the big qualifiers is it has to be provided by a restaurant. Part of this is COVID, and they're hoping to get more folks to be ordering food from restaurants, right? To help revitalize the restaurant industry. So it can't be from a grocery store, specialty store, liquor store, anything like that. It has to be from a restaurant. So if you're ordering takeout from like Grubhub, DoorDash, or whatnot, those are all deductible, right? It just depends on making sure that it's still, a business meal. It's reasonable, ordinary, necessary business expense, right? Like I said, you need to be talking to a supplier, an employee, an advisor, a customer, a client, a vendor, right? Someone business related. And it's from a restaurant. That can be 100% deduction for 2021, which is always great, right? That is just an additional little bit that you can deduct. I don't know how much of this we're actually going to see just because of the pandemic and places are still closing and opening and closing and opening. Along with it, doesn't see that people do want to be meeting face-to-face currently for business meetings. So I don't know how useful it will be, but it's good to know. So if you're not getting food from a restaurant, you can still aim for that 50% deduction. And so that's if you're ordering food from a grocery store, a specialty store, a liquor store, drugstore, convenience store, newsstand, vending machines, right? A lot of those places happen while you're, if you're traveling, but then they can fall under travel meals. So I don't know where there's a lot of places where this 50% deduction is going to be applicable. But it's one of those things to keep in mind, right? If it doesn't qualify for the 100%, it might qualify for a 50%. Now, one of the things you do want to keep in mind is it used to be called meals and entertainment deduction. The entertainment part got completely annihilated in 2018, which is why we are now referring it to the business meals deduction, because entertainment is no longer deductible. It hasn't been deductible for a couple of years, but I still get, asked questions about that, right? So while you can take a client to a baseball game, you do not get to deduct the costs of the baseball game, but you can deduct the hot dog and beer that you buy for them, right? So it's a general way to look at it about what is deductible and what is not. The key, as I said before, from restaurants only, right? I don't know many food places you would order food from that isn't, but restaurants. It's the thing you need to keep in mind. But yeah, if you found this helpful, subscribe below.